Today we want to talk about some of our favorite national parks and national sites that we visited over the past 2 years.
We visited at least 35 different sites in our travels so far, and we've used our interagency pass, the annual pass that you can buy to visit these places, and that covers the entrance fees, and that has been a huge money saver for us. It has saved us about $290 in the 2 years that we've been on the road, so definitely if you're thinking of seeing the national parks, pick up that annual pass. It'll save you a boatload of money.
So while we visited 35 plus different places, and they've all been beautiful and amazing in their own way, we've picked 8 to share with you today. Combination of some of our personal favorites and some that really surprised us. Maybe some that aren't so well known but really impressed us.
We're first going to start out with Theodore Roosevelt National Park. This place is located in western North Dakota, and it's basically a big valley that the Little Missouri River runs through.
This park was named after Theodore Roosevelt because it was a very special place to him. He actually ranched there, and he spent a lot of time in this area of North Dakota.
We loved this park because it was pretty quiet. There weren't a whole lot of people there. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it is spectacularly beautiful. The hikes are so incredibly serene, and we actually made a special video about why we love Theodore Roosevelt in a dedicated video that I'll put a link to in the description below.
Another great place that we loved and were surprised by was Craters of the Moon National Monument. This monument can be found in mid-Idaho, and it is a huge lava field.
This is such a unique area in the United States. It is basically 600 square miles of black basaltic lava flow. It looks like Hawaii.
Or the surface of the moon.
Hence the name. It is not the kind of place that you would spend tons and tons of time at, but seeing it with your own eyes and hiking through these lava fields is absolutely incredible.
There's also a couple of huge lava tubes and caves that you can walk through, which are really impressive.
Third on our list, and one of our top favorites, is Glacier National Park.
I loved Glacier National Park.
Glacier National Park is located in very northwestern Montana, right up against the border of Canada.
Yeah, there's actually an international peace park where there's also a park on the Canadian side that we kind of share.
This place is so incredibly mountainous and rugged and kind of difficult to hike, but the roads up into it can get you to some really great hiking trails, and the vistas and the beauty of this place are unlike anything we've seen.
Yeah, you can go pretty much anywhere and have the most fantastic mountain views with hidden lakes and glaciers, and it's just spectacular.
If you plan to visit there, definitely take some good hiking shoes and hiking poles because it is very mountainous terrain, but it is definitely worth a visit.
Redwoods National Park was also among our favorite places. It is located in northwestern California along the coast.
This is actually a combination of parks, a number of different groves of the redwood trees, and these are, I think, the second largest trees, second to the sequoia trees in the entire world, and they are utterly majestic.
Just being there and in the presence of these gigantic trees, I literally had goosebumps, and you just can't describe the feeling that you have when you're among something so big and so old.
There are quite a few hikes through these different redwood areas, and even a couple drives that you can take your car, wind right through these amazing trees, and just getting into the middle of them, get away from the people, get out into the woods, and just sit in the silence and take in these trees. It is so amazing.
So the next place we want to talk about isn't a national park, it's actually a national forest. It's the Coconino Nino National Forest, better known as the area around Sedona.
Sedona is located in central Arizona, north of Phoenix. We spent quite a bit of time exploring the entire area, and the national forest that encompasses a lot of the area around Sedona has a lot of hiking and geological features that are not found anywhere else in this country.
The red rock formations were spectacular, and no matter where you were or where you were looking, the view was incredible.
Another lesser-known national monument that we fell in love with was the Lava Beds National Monument, located in northeastern California.
This area is really special because it is actually the remnants of one of the largest shield volcanoes in North America. It's actually the largest by surface area, called the Medicine Lake volcano. Basically what happened is this volcano erupted many times, and the lava flowed down and created all kinds of lava tube caves.
There are hundreds of lava tube caves in this area, but about 24 of them have actually been developed so that you can access them. They have stairs down into them, and they're relatively easy to get into, and you can hike around underground.
If you check this area out, be sure to bring warm clothes and some flashlights because it is chilly and dark down there.
There's also a lot of Native American history in the area, petroglyphs, and a ton of information in the expanse around the volcano.
Probably one of the most visually impressive places we went was Crater Lake National Park. Crater Lake is located in central Oregon in the Cascade Range.
Crater Lake, again, is a giant volcano. This one collapsed in the middle and formed a lake that basically no rivers, no streams flow into. It's just rainwater, and that makes it the clearest lake, the clearest water in the entire world.
Even though we were there in the summer in June, we unfortunately didn't get to see a whole lot of the park because it was still so full of snow. There were like 20-foot snowbanks blocking the road to get around the lake. It was incredible.
They have one of the highest snowfall rates in the entire country in this area, and that helps keep the lake level up though. And the color of the lake is impossible to describe. It's just the bluest blue you'll ever see, and it is so incredibly beautiful.
The last national monument that we want to talk to you about today that really impressed us was the Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument.
Mount St. Helens is located in southwestern Washington in the Cascade Range, and it is of course well known because it blew its top in one of the most powerful volcanic eruptions in recorded human history in 1980.
I'm sure a lot of you guys remember it. Maybe you were in the area at the time, but going to this national monument and learning about this incredible eruption and all the things that happened around it was really powerful and really moving.
The visitor center and the displays are really well done. They really share the information well, the beauty of the area, and you can also do a lot of hiking in the area as well and see the destruction that this explosion caused. The damage to the forests and the giant boulders and such are still easily seen. It's also so cool to see a still active volcano that probably will blow up again.
And they've been able to learn so much information about volcanic activity from Mount St. Helens that they've been able to apply across the world to, help people be prepared for volcanic eruptions and stuff. So really awesome place. I just kind of get a little excited about thinking about it again. Really great place. Recommend stopping there if you get a chance.
So that's going to wrap up our daydream for today, but we are super excited to see some more of our national parks and monuments in the coming year.
Yeah, we're really excited to hit Colorado, Utah, New Mexico. So much more to see. It's going to be great. We would really love to know what your favorite national park or national monument is, so leave it in the comment section below. If we haven't hit it, we'll definitely be adding it to our list, and of course we always love to hear from you guys.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.